Fan was good. Just coming from the gym. Check out my chest. No, I unfortunately lost some muscles in the past weeks. So yeah, that's why I'm kinda sad, kinda skinny again. I lost 1 kg, but that's why instead of sleeping now, I'm going to make me some eggs. So yeah, let's talk about. I think last time we stopped with. Let me think. I talked about girls, I talked about feeling alone, I talked about bad habits. Let's talk about feeling alone. I think that's not quite common, but underestimated, because this feeling of being alone, is something that can really fuck with you if you don't know how to deal with it properly. So in order to deal with it properly, you need to be aware of yourself, aware of your mission. And I think that's something a lot of people, including me, I'm struggling with. Staying clear. Having that vision and staying true to that vision, and staying, or let's say, and have that vision always in your mind, focused, always before your eyes, always thinking about it. And I think, yeah, it's easy to underestimate that, because nobody's talking about really that you need to deal with yourself the most. I never learned something about this in school. And not only this, but how to deal with yourself and how to not destroy yourself while being alone. I think it's pretty easy to get stuck in those habits, like watching porn, watching anime, watching Netflix, playing video games. All the stuff is scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on YouTube, binge watching live streams from Kai Cenat, or what I'm watching, DDG, I'm watching, how is he called? I'm watching Agent. Yo, that kind of shocked me right there, but I'm watching all of these people as well. But I never, God bless, I always watch the clips on TikTok. I never watched the whole stream, but I'm still watching them. So what I mean is, it's so easy, because it lets all this content, all this enjoyment, all this stuff lets you forget about your current situation. Let you forget about being alone. Let you forget about all the bills that you have to pay. Let you forget about your vision, and that's the most important thing. So you forget that you have a mission, a vision, a big goal that you want to achieve, because you're so focused, so into those cheap dopamine hits, from social media, from playing video games, from masturbating, watching porn, from all this kind of stuff, that you forget your mission. But you forget as well that you feel alone. So it's like, while doing this, you kinda find a cheat code to not feel alone anymore, but at the same time you forget. It's like a deal with the devil, because okay, for the moment you're not feeling alone anymore, but as well you're not working on yourself, you're not working on your goals, you're not working on your future, for your future, and you forgot to live in the moment. You forget to live in the moment, and that's how life will really be monotone, really be passing fast. So let's say you're 18, you're doing all this stuff, all of a sudden you're 24, and now you realize that you still have those goals, but in the last years, you didn't do actually what you should have done in order to move forward, to really create something, to really get in touch with your, how do we say it? Get in touch with your inner mission. So I'm feeling alone currently in a new city. No friends, no connections. Of course, I have like my people here with them I'm living with, but I would not call them friends. They nice, they cool, but there's a difference between friends and people you get along with. For me, friends is something really specific and really rare, because if I call you my friend, I really fuck with your energy, I really fuck with your mindset, I really fuck with your personality, your values, and maybe you just family from the beginning. But nowadays, new friends I would really choose wisely, because I don't want to have a friend to hang around with. I want a friend that has a mission as well, that is on the same path, that is thinking about getting successful and really do stuff to get successful. I want to create a group of lions, of hunters, of motivated people, dedicated people, disciplined people that are thirsty for success. Normally I'm like this as well. I would just get a pen real quick, but I still continue to talk. I'm thirsty as well, but I recently did something. Oh, there's music. Just let me. I recently filled out something called my icon factors, where I was thinking, or I gathered some points from my inner child back in the days, and I found out that already back in the days I was a really social. I was around people. I was going out in adventure, going out for adventures, but always like with one friend that is like-minded, that is also down for adventures. So we were pushing ourselves, even if it's bad weather or something like that. We will still continue to go on adventures, go play outside, go do some fun stuff. And that's when I realized that I need something like this right now. That would that would be the most beautiful scenario, to have a group of people who are on their path to grow and to realize their dreams, their visions. But before that, I need to step in and get into my zone back in those good habits. Not stop masturbating, stop watching anime all the time. I love watching anime, and I think anime is still and will be a part for me, like till the end, because I grew up with it. I share some beautiful moments with my brother, memories, I'd say. So it's kind of cool, but it's not cool when it's too much, and I tend to do too much, unfortunately, and I tend to watch too much anime. So for now, I will pause it, since all the good stuff is already almost done, and you need to wait like a week for one episode to come out, which is really annoying. Then right now, One Piece, I don't know if you know One Piece, but there's so many jokes on Instagram and TikTok about, yeah, you go cook but in the pacing from One Piece, and you got all these different angles, but like as result you you almost do nothing, like one step but 30 different angles. And that's actually how One Piece is going at the moment. So you got a new episode every week, but like every episode is so slow paced and so full of no good information, no important stuff, that it's actually time of waste, a waste of time. And realizing that, considering that, I also could just do a break right now and watch anime in like 2 years again, but therefore I can watch the whole anime at once, which is much cooler. And I think it will be tough, but in order to stop feeling alone, it is a step as well, because my system, how I'm built, how my habits are, how my subconscious mind is doing it is, I think if I'm feeling alone or I'm feeling not sure about what to do, I tend to do all this negative stuff, like watching anime, even if I don't fuck with the anime, sorry for my language. I watch stupid stuff so much that it is actually a time waste and not like a good habit anymore, or like an enjoyable habit, or a habit where I can reload energy. It's just like a habit where that is consuming me, my time, and my will to do more of my life. So that's why I need to pause this kind of habit, sorry, for a second, since I'm 24 now. I'm in the peak of my life, almost. I learned that with 26, it's like your highest testosterone peak and the best opportunity to build muscles. And that's why I really need to lock in for the next days. That's some learning I had. So yeah, I need to stop watch anime as well. I already stopped masturbating. Watching porn is something I rarely do, but I did as well. So this is much easier to stop for me because I'm already disgusted from that habit. I really don't like it. I don't even know why I'm doing it. But also this is, in my opinion, a side effect of feeling alone, not having that vision, not being on that mission, focused on that goal, thirsty anymore. So I need to stop it, take the energy that I've got after and bring it back to my purpose, which is teaching, helping people, sharing my learnings. At some point building schools and having like the younger self, my dream avatar is my younger self, that right now at this moment, for example, I feel alone. I know the steps I need to do. I know how I can escape it. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I only know this because I've invested a lot of money myself in coachings, in courses, in teachings, lessons. So I know systems. I know how to break like negative habit chains, and I am pretty sure that a lot of younger people like myself struggle with it, but they don't know how to escape it. So I want to help those ambitious young people, so they have it much easier. And then when I'm at this point, I want to share all the learnings and all the secrets in order to master every aspect of your life. I think life is like a game and you can level up in every aspect. If it's in your emotionally aspect, if it's in your physical aspect, if it's in your financial aspect, in your relationship aspect, if it's in your spiritual aspect, if it's in your time management aspect. Like there are so many different aspects in your life that you can master, that you should master in order to live a fulfilled life. Not successful. Successful is different for anybody, but a fulfilled life. So yes, that's my mission. I want to do this with a touch of my personality, which is anime based, which is kinda athlete based, and how would I describe myself? I really don't know. So fam, sorry. I kind of was afraid because my roommate came. I thought that he came, and then he did came like few minutes after. I initially thought he came. But yeah, that's something that I need to work on as well, because I'm not feeling comfortable recording myself with a setup like this, where it's like really clear that I'm recording myself. But yes, we did already plus 20 minutes, so I'm done normally, but I want to finish my phrase. How would I describe myself? I would describe myself as a young, ambitious man that loves to level up in every aspect of life. I really enjoy sports, athleticism. That's why I start with this point of my life, because yeah, since day one, since I was a child, I was young, I loved to do sports. I loved being outside. I loved going on adventures, and that's something I will continue now in my life and in the rest of my life as well. I was always a person that loved to teach, because I don't even know why, but I teached already my mom playing chess. I teach my parents playing chess, my brother playing chess. So I don't know why, but I did teach a lot of people already in like all different kinds of things, in chess, in football, in other sports as well, calisthenics, mindset. I don't know why, but I love to share my learnings, to share my experience with good friends of mine. So I love to give like coachings there as well. So that's something I really like to do as well. Um, yeah, I'm simple. I guess I'm simple. I see life as a game. I need to include that thought even more, because my mind is limiting myself a lot, which is something that is limiting that thought of life as a game. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really want to level up in every aspect of life. So, financial, physical, emotional, in relationships, in time management, in my mission, my personal mission, giving back to other people, giving back, creating a legacy for my family, for my name, for my generations that will come. So there is a lot of work, but we start with what we can do. So that's my physical appearance, my physical health, and that's like my mission right now. And I need to describe myself a little bit better, but I'm doing this next time, since my food is ready, I'm hungry, and I'm not really clear right now since I'm tired and stuff. But yeah, that's like the big, how do you say it? Is a raw teaser on what I would describe myself. And the real definition will come with other videos, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, much love and see you tomorrow.